going on, vapors? Vaping Cowboy here. Today we're going to be doing a review on Pink Spot Vapors. They are a juice company slash accessories company. So we'll get right into this review, and then I'll go over a few things on their website as far as cost, sizes of the bottles they offer, their nicotine level, and then other options that they might have if you're looking for a juice company. So we'll get right into this. Let me change atomizers out. Yes, I'm still using the Dark Horse. I've actually grown fond of this. I actually use this day to day more than I do the Plume Veil as well, just so I don't know what it is. I didn't particularly like the nylon drip tip, but things change, I guess. So I'll switch out atomizers. I'm going to be changing cotton through every flavor. That way it's a clean starting point. That way I can give my pure and honest thoughts on everything. So what happened is one day I was checking up on my YouTube account, and I got a message from actually, before I even open my mouth, I better double check to see who exactly it was. So let me see here. I gotta remember. Okay, here we go. Messages here. Okay, I got a message from Julie from Pink Spot Vapors. I'm not sure if she's the owner, if she's part owner, if she's just speaking on behalf of the owners, but either way, they got a hold of me, asked if I'd be willing to do a review on their juices, and so I looked on their website, picked a few flavors I thought that I would like, and it came in the mail about a little over 2 weeks ago, so it's been steeping the whole time. I did try them right out the gate. I decided to let them steep for mandatory 2 weeks like I normally do. I know some don't have to steep that long. Some have to steep longer. I mean, you just never know. So I was trying them out throughout the process anyway, and so this is the review now. I have a process just like everybody has a process, and my process is 2 weeks before I do a review, especially a juice review if I've never tried them before. So I know people hate this, but I'm going to just show you these bottles they have. This is from their dripper line. This is Max VG, and then they just have the regular line for. They have the regular line of juice, and that is a 60-40 mix. 60 VG, 40 PG. That is their standard mix. So I'll go over a few of the flavor names that I got from them, and then we'll just go from there. So we got candy cane. I figured, it was Christmas time around there. It was just before Christmas, maybe. I don't remember. But it was around Christmas time. Got this message. I figured, let's try a candy cane. Get in the spirit of Christmas anyway. And then we have, it's called Topless Beach. And then we have Happy Ending. And then we have Ultraviolet. So those are the 4 flavors they sent me. And also, hold on, I'm going to have to adjust this camera, so I apologize. But they also threw in this sweet shirt. It says it's not going to vape itself. And then they have their logo of Pink Spot Vapors right on the side on the arm there. So okay, lost my train of thought. So, fresh cotton, not even been dripped on yet. Well, let's go with the candy cane. Shake it up. It's been steeping. And they come in these nice squishy bottles too. I really do appreciate that. I don't know how many times I've come across companies with the smaller size bottles. I mean, these are 15 mils, so I've come across a few. They're really tough to squeeze out of, and but yeah, I do appreciate the squishy bottles. I mean, so easy to squish them to get the juice out. But this is candy cane flavor, and I'll just read the description right off the website. It says it's voted the best peppermint vape by 5/4 of all Eskimos that have trouble with math. Interesting. But this is a 60/40. Yep, this is 60/40 VG/PG ratio, so 60 VG. And then you can also customize, but I'll get into all that stuff when we get to the website after I do these juices. It is really good. I mean, you get the mint, you know, the peppermint, and it's a nice, cool vape. It's what you would expect. I mean, it's spot on. It's spot on of a candy cane. The original, not the like the Skittles or Tropical Punch, stuff like that. It's a spot on candy cane, and I actually enjoy it. You know, I vaped it a little bit, and I was kind of leery about it when I first got out of the box, but vaping on it now, yeah, after 2 weeks steeping, it's perfect. And this isn't even the max VG, and I'm still getting all this flavor. And I'm only at 55 watts on my Ziggy 100 watt. I mean, nice. Very nice, very well done. I should vape that all night. But I don't think that'd get us anywhere with this review if I did that. I don't think people would, I'd probably get down all the way down to like maybe 2 subscribers if I just sat here and vaped all day on the whole video. A couple hour video of me just having a vape session. Yeah, I don't think too many people would like that, so I'm gonna wick this up real quick, or as quick as possible anyway. I already have pre-made cotton, so it's I'm not having to tear it apart and form it. Just put it in, cut it, tuck it in. Next flavor, we're off to the races, right? As I stated previously about one of my subscribers, they were asking about the transition from tank to RDAs and stuff like that. I am working on that. I have a game plan worked out. It could be an extremely long video, so I'm thinking about breaking it up into a series. That way it goes over the aspects of the going from a tank to an RDA, obviously. Also switching from like Ego style batteries all the way up to you know, variable wattage devices, variable voltage devices, going to mech mods, all that stuff. It's gonna, I have it narrowed down to like 12 subjects. I might some of them might only have to have one in there because I tend to talk a lot. I know I do. But I do appreciate all my subscribers and the people who keep returning, even if you haven't subscribed to me, to hear what I have to say. I mean, I'm very passionate about this, about vaping, period. I mean, it's just, you know, I could be doing a lot worse things out there. You know, I could be, you know, racing cars or something like that and really risking my life, or although that does sound fun. But, you know, I'm a truck guy, so I'd have to race trucks. But you know, it's just one of those things. It turned out to save my life, but then it also turned into a hobby, and then it just progressed into making videos. You know, I enjoy it all. Anything anybody has to say, you know, if someone wants to come up and talk to me about vaping, I could sit there and probably talk for who knows how long, until the wife gets mad anyway. But yeah, I don't do a whole lot of stuff. I do have a lot of hobbies, but this is the main one. I kind of gotten away from a hobby of building computers, because you know I build computers. So, but that's a more expensive hobby than anything. So, this next one here is called Topless Beach, and the description on the website is: this dreamy combination of banana and peach will make it almost impossible to keep the top on the bottle. Again, this is a 60 VG, 40 PG ratio. And again, you can customize the juices that you do order if you do order from them. The banana stands out right away. I mean, I get that banana just spot on right away. And then the underlying flavor in there is a peach. It is actually quite refreshing. I don't know if I would vape this all the time. There is some juices out there that I have tried that do make me cough, no matter what I do. An example of one was, I'm going through all the bottles that I've had just sitting on the shelf, steeping and stuff like that. Stuff I've had for a while. I'm trying to get through it all. Stuff that I've already vaped on some. And Seduce juice, Blackjack. Absolutely love the flavor, but it just makes me cough all the time. I can't do it. Same thing with Mount Baker Vapor with their Hawk Sauce. That's like a top-rated juice of theirs. Love the flavor. The flavor is just outstanding, but it just makes me cough. I can't vape it. It kind of sucks. But I mean, there's so many companies out there, so many flavors that you're not gonna be disappointed because you can't vape a certain one like I can. There's a couple that I can't vape. Yes, it's very good banana peach. I don't think I would vape this all day. It's just something that I wouldn't do. I haven't had too many banana vapes, but this is one of them, and I mean, it's a very well done juice, very good. It's just not one that I would vape all day. So we'll move on to the next one here. Let's see if I can find it up here. This next one we're going to be doing is called Happy Ending. And this one is the Max VG. And this is recommended for dripping. You know, because if you were to put a Max VG in, say, a cargo tank or something, it's gonna clog it up. It's not gonna wick as fast. At least that's my experience with the cargo tanks myself. They can't keep up with my style of vaping. You know, I'm one of those people that likes to vape and vape and vape and vape, and you know, the wife is like that too. She vapes and vapes and vapes. But the problem with that is with the juice I make her, I have it down to, it's about a 60. It's about a 40-60 mix. It's got 40 VG, 60 PG, and it's so it's more liquidy. It's not as thick as what I like, and you know, a couple times a week I'm gonna have to change the cotton out for her because the cotton gets burnt, because she says it's so good, it's so good. I don't believe her. Maybe she's being nice, but I mean, I've probably made about 120 mils of juice for her since I knocked this recipe down. So, and it's a recipe that I came up with through research and tinkering around, and I mean that's the best part about this hobby is there's just so much stuff that you can do, no matter what aspect you like. You know, if you want to just tinker around with making coils, you can do it. If you want to tinker around with making juice, do it. It's and I'll be honest, in the beginning it is kind of expensive, especially if you're doing DIY, because you got to get all the materials and stuff like that, the PG and the VG. I mean, it's not terribly expensive, the PG and the VG, but you know, I don't buy as much PG as I do VG because I use a lot of VG for my juices anyway, because I mainly drip, except when I'm at work. When I'm at work, I use my cargo tank. So, but yeah, I have to change cotton out, and she can do the other tank. She can do the Typhoon GT just fine. It's just the Rose V2 one that I have that I let her use. Yeah, that one's a little advanced, and I can change cotton out of that in like, I don't know, a minute or two at most, depends. And yeah, I mean, but she likes it, enjoys it. I'm glad that I got her into vaping along with me. You know, we both, you know, she was vaping and smoking at the same time, and then I just completely quit. Once I decided that I'm going to be vaping and that's it, that was that. And now, man, it's getting close to a year for her that she's been steady vaping, no cigarettes. So I'm proud of her. I'm very proud. So this one here is a happy ending, and the description reads, recommended for dripping. There are happy endings in great books, movies, and messages. This is your happy ending. A smooth, sweet flavor like nothing you've ever had. It is a must-try. Check out the review for guesses on what this PSV mystery flavor is made of. So let's look at some of the reviews here. And I don't see any. Maybe... Oh, okay. Well, we'll go to just a regular... Sorry. We'll go to the non-dripping one. Yeah. We'll go to the 60/40 one. I'm sure there are reviews on it. Yeah, there's 29 on there. Wonderful sweetness with a hint of minty cool. Toasty marshmallow buttermint. Addicting. Get a big bottle so you don't run out of this one. Definitely on top of my pink spot list. So there's a lot of people that say that there's marshmallow with a taste of... Well, this guy says there's a taste of white Tic Tac. So let's find out. I do taste marshmallow. I'm not getting too much mint though. Definitely taste toasted marshmallow though. I could be wrong too, I don't know. But I mean, there is just a slight undertone of a mint in there. I don't get white Tic Tac. But I mean, it is good. If you haven't had a toasted marshmallow vape, you might want to be a little leery on it at first. I mean, don't buy a huge bottle and be like, because you either love it or you hate it. It kind of grows on you after a while. I mean, if you haven't had it, I haven't had it a lot, but I've gotten used to it, and this one's really good. Very good indeed. So that's the last one here. Now we got the ultraviolet. I'm going to change out the cotton, vape on it, and then we'll go through all their options, and then I'll give it hats up or hats down, and then we'll get out of here. This last flavor here is called ultraviolet. This one is also in Max VG, and the description on this is this blend of blueberry and pomegranate is a pairing that was designed to be together. Like all the famous twosomes, Abbott and Costello, Batman and Robin, Bert and Ernie, Ultraviolet is a twosome that you will never forget. This is also a winner of our in-store customer taste testing. And I have to be quite honest, I do like this. I mean, that bottle is a little over half gone, and I had to stop because it's really good. I mean, you get that blueberry just right away, and then that pomegranate undertone just comes in nice and smooth. It's not harsh. I've had some pomegranate vapes and they were absolutely awful. This blows any other pomegranate one that I have had to date, and that is something that you can bank on. If you like blueberries and you like pomegranate, I would definitely give this one a try. The Max VG, the flavor is outstanding, especially that blueberry. That blueberry just kicks you right in the face right away. It's very nice. In the Max VG, I get tons of vapor. I mean, even if it was in the 60 VG, 40 PG, it still would it would be there. It doesn't matter. So I'll definitely be ordering that. Definitely. But those are the 4 flavors. We have the candy cane. We have the Topless Beach. We have the happy ending. And we have the ultraviolet. Now, when it comes to the candy cane, I'm giving that a hats up, because I actually like it. I mean, it's spot on with the candy cane. Topless Beach, that's also a hats up. It's not something that I vape all the time. I'm not too fond of it, but I mean, I can vape it, and it is nice, and you know, something that's a little different than what I'm used to. So that is a hats up. The happy ending, that is also a hats up. I do like it as well. That toasty marshmallow is just really nice. Complements the whole vape. And then the ultraviolet is definite hats up. We'll be ordering that. So there's the 4. They're all getting hats up. Very well done juices. Thank you, Pink Spot Vapors, for giving me the opportunity to review your juice. And I'm hoping that you get some customers sent your way just because of this review, because I can't say enough about them. If you want to go to their website, they're based in Las Vegas, but if you want to order online, you can go to PinkSpotVapors.com. They have gourmet e-liquid flavors. They have like a sample 6-pack. You can get 6 different flavors, and that we'll get the cost here in a second. The cost for that is $29.95, and they're all 6 milliliter bottles. We'll just go to, I mean, they got all sorts of stuff. Now their price ranges, these are their price ranges. You got, they start out at $5.95 for a 6 milliliter bottle, and then you go up to 12 milliliter, it's $9.95. And then you can go up to 30 mil after that. That one is $22.95, and then their 120 mil bottle is $69.95. It might be a little bit on the high end, but they are very well done juices. You know, it all depends on how much you can spend on juice. I mean, normally what I would recommend, if you've never tried from a company and they have sampler packs, I'd go with that. You can get 6 different flavors, see what you like. If you like something that's outstanding, order a bigger bottle. It's just simple as that. You know, it all depends on what you can afford to. So nicotine levels, they go all the way from 0 nic, then they go to extra low, or 6 milligrams. That's what I vape. They got low for 12 milligrams, mediums 18 milligrams, highs 24 milligrams, and then you have extra high. You don't see this too often, but they do offer it in 36 milligrams. So, and then they have an option called On the Rocks, and simply it's just a box to check. And if you check that box, it looks like there's no extra added cost to that. It's just to add menthol to the juice, if you'd like that. And then underneath that, they have a customer request box, or a custom request box. That's where you can add, if you want, a certain PG-VG ratio or anything that's custom. The nice thing about ordering from them is they actually put your name on the label here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. I'm going to get close. I know some people don't like that, but that's just the way it is. On there, it says Vaping Cowboy on it. So whatever your name is, I'm assuming that every label that they print off, because they make these to order, is, from what I can tell, because I had to steep them. And they also, on the bottle, it tells you the milligrams, it tells you what it is, what the ratio is, then it tells you to shake well, and then it also tells you the date that it was made, so the month. So mine was made 12/14, it's now 1/14/15. So, and then they also say keep away from children and pets, and then it tells you what it contains: USP, PG, artificial flavoring, and USA made nicotine. So there you have it. This is the Pink Spot Vapors. One thing I do have to mention is they do have e-cig and accessories. They got kits, tanks, and atomizers, batteries, and chargers, accessories, disposables. They do have mechanical mods. They do have wick and wire. They have batteries. And then they also have apparel. And then they also have a on sale tab as well for stuff that's on sale. So, and then you must be 18 or older to order. You can also call them. And then there's free shipping on USA orders over $100. So there you have it, pinkspоtvapors.com. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this night with this ultraviolet, and then we will see you guys again in the next video. Just make sure you're staying safe, and we'll see you again. That was so good, I gotta take another one. And thanks again, Julie and Pink Spot Vapors, for letting me do this review for you. I very much appreciate it, and I'm glad I had the opportunity. We'll see you again.